because, games crash, internet crashes. And I don't know the world or the weather all around the world, but I know in the United States it's starting to get snow and that can knock power out. So make sure you're saving regularly. Take care to not lose your game, or don't have to go far back if it does. Again, I appreciate my lurkers. Please feel free to chat. I do ask that you're polite about your chats. No racism. Don't be rude. No racism. No, being graphic sexually. Take care. Talk to others and treat them how you want to be talked to and treated. Golden rule. And as always, make sure you're following Twitch's terms of service. And if this is on YouTube and you want to leave a comment, make sure you're following YouTube's terms and services. Yeah, be who you are, be proud of who you are, but be polite. Also, I'd like this to stay a friendly space, family friendly. But also I want to be an advocate for mental health as somebody who suffers with bipolar and anxieties, PTSD and such. I want this to be a safe space for everybody. But if you ever need to chat, please feel free to reach out here. If you are in chat, I have no problem listening to somebody who's dealing with mental health stuff. If you've had a bad day and you need to vent, if you can vent politely, bring it on. Just no, like I said, family friendly. Oops. My YouTube name is Katie J. And then if you're watching on YouTube, my Twitch name is Tiger Cubs. And YouTube is Katie J, aka Tiger Cubs. So. I do apologize for the downtime in my talking. Like I said, I kind of get caught up in the, you know, making sure the stitches are turning out decent. And also, I get kind of stuck in my own mind sometimes. For that, I apologize. But it happens, and I'm sure everybody understands that. So, yeah, I'm just chilling, crocheting, relaxing. If my husband texts or shows up for lunch, I will take a half-hour break from streaming just to spend time with him. And then I'll come back. If he doesn't come home for lunch break, I'll probably stream until I get tired of streaming. So, and since he did go in work early, I don't even know if he's going to get his lunch early or if he's going to get it at his normal time. So, because his normal time is 11:30, or between 11:30 and midnight here, and right now it's just about 7 o'clock. So this is row 33, and I'm almost done with the each row. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, gotta adjust. I'm sitting. Oh, don't get old. Any of my viewers who are young, don't get old. It hurts. It's painful. It's not fun. I'm getting arthritis in my knees, losing my hearing. Just got this month, a couple weeks ago, progressive bifocals, or however it's said. I think it's progressive. But the beginnings of bifocals, I've got hearing aids. So if you can stop it, stop it. Don't get old. It hurts. It's embarrassing. But let's face it, there's not really a way to stop getting older. So I just tell my friend Moon, I do have other VODs. I don't know everything. I don't know how far back they go, but I did start streaming in August. Well, not really start, but it's when I started streaming again. Because I used to be a gaming channel, but now I think I'm probably going to be strictly crochet or some kind of craft, unless my mental health flares negative, and then I'll become a gaming channel again. And then if I'm a gaming channel, I'm uh, you know, 18 plus channel, because I'm usually angry and playing violent video games. But otherwise, like I said, I'd like to keep it, like if I'm crafting or just like walking, when the summer comes around, walking and sharing in that way, I'd like to keep it, family friendly encouragement, because I don't know who's watching the VODs. I don't know who's lurking. And if somebody's lurking with children watching, learning to crochet, I don't want them, watching, reading inappropriate words, or hearing inappropriate words. So I'm going to have to do my best not to get mad and swear. Like I also said, I'm also loading, I'm going to download my Twitch VODs and put them on, download them to YouTube. Hold on a second. My battery's dying. Let me plug y'all in. There you go. That'd have been a user error. Oh, and my little squishy buddy. For anybody from the 80s watching, it's a Care Bear. It's Grumpy. It was like, if you are watching and you come in and you are watching later on, you heard me tell my friend Moon, if you're learning, watch other people. Figure out whose advice works best for you, because everybody, there's different ways to hold your yarn. You got to find what's comfortable for you. There's different ways to hold the hook. You've got to find what's comfortable for you. And it's just like with anything, like arts, or anything you do. You've got to find the way that works best for you. Because I've seen a lot of, I'll show you how I've seen a lot of people hold their hooks, and I cannot do it. I can't hold my hook this way and actually function with it. That just doesn't look, it doesn't look right to me. It just feels weird. But then this way, let me read. But this way, this feels comfortable, easy. And then I think the way I hold my yarn is not the same as I've seen even the people I watch to learn. I hold my yarn differently than they did. I hold my yarn different than the way that my teachers